I'm Wendy Soderman. I'm the founder and principal of the Ideal School. And I'm so excited because without knowing, without planning, in walked one of my favorite alumni, Ward Genoway. So I'm going to ask Ward a few questions to help guide our families and our students at Ideal. So, hi Ward.
Hi, how are you?
So I am so excited that you just walked in the door. I didn't know you were coming, and this was a great surprise.
It was a surprise for me as well.
And so I'm taking advantage of this to help guide our families and our students who are currently at Ideal. So first of all, what grade are you in, and where are you right now? What school?
So right now I'm in 10th grade, and I'm at American Heritage Boca del Rey.
Okay.
So I've been there this is my second year there now. I started freshman year. My current plan is to continue it for 4 years, all 4 years of high school. I was thankful enough to receive a scholarship. So right now I'm involved in a couple different programs, research, business on the FBLA side. We also have a couple of different curriculum structures, paths mostly. I mean, I'm more involved in the research and business track because, I think that's where my interests lie.
Well, I could definitely tell you could see that at Ideal. How long did you attend Ideal?
I attended Ideal for 6 years.
Right. And at Ideal, you had great accomplishments. Can you speak about the awards you won here? Because brilliant.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and so the awards I really earned initially, I think, was science fair, obviously.
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting it at first. 6th grade, I really learned about what was actually happening with science fair, so I just came up with an idea. I believe it was my biofuel test for algae, and I ended up winning the school. So I went on to districts, and I got 4th place there, but even though I wasn't progressing to that next level yet, I really found I had an interest in it. 7th grade, I came around with a lot more of a robotics project where I designed a drone that would detect IEDs and protect our troops. I actually ended up going to the States for the first time, and I believe I was the first student to actually go to States.
You were?
Which I was very proud of, and so that definitely encouraged me more. I got 4th place there, and I also got a few awards from the military and the Navy particularly. And then in 8th grade, I invented a gas nozzle that would actually save gas at all the different fuel stations across the United States and across the world. There I ended up going to States again, and I ended up getting 2nd place.
Lots of achievements, my friend.
Thank you.
So what families want to know, your awards speak of your academics for sure. And you got a scholarship, which is just, I'm so proud of you, and you should be so proud of yourself. But now this school is IQ EQ, right? The emotional quotient and the intellectual quotient. And people often wonder, what is the benefit of going to a school that treats both equally? Do you see any advantage of attending a school that also focused on the emotions with the academics?
Oh, absolutely. There's certainly there's also a balance for a personal life as well.
Right.
It grants you a wonderful ability to actually explore your own interests while providing a good academic foundation, and that's incredibly important in life, school, academics, career. For me personally, I've found it's been amazing. Now, additionally, it also allows you to build yourself as a person because you understand yourself. Ideal definitely gives you a way to sort of understand and translate what you might be feeling or what you might be interested in or how you want to go about a subject, a certain topic or something like that. Really, I mean.
Did Gardner's theory help you in any way in your growth or awareness of yourself and how you learn?
Certainly, yeah.
And then your mom mentioned to me that you still practice the technique of meditation when you need it.
Oh, absolutely. It's, in a stressful situation, 5 minutes before test, 5 minutes before presentation, etc. Really meditation it's exactly what you should do, and it's exactly what you need. It really helps you have a clear mind because when you're going to a situation, that stress might very well take over your mind. It's the amygdala.
Right.
It will run away, and meditation can bring it right back, and it does it in amazing ways, and it's probably one of the most really healthy ways to deal with situations, deal with stress as a result of those.
So to me, where I sit, you have it all. I mean, you have the skill set, the academics that you've worked very hard. You're so resilient, so dedicated, and then you have the interpersonal skills and the emotional skills to know yourself. And when you put that together, you're a force, Ward. You are truly a force. Now, you came here because you were doing something else today. Can you speak? Where were you today?
Oh, sure. I was actually at the Marriott Hotel. They were actually hosting a competition for FBLA, which is the Future Business Leaders of America.
Wow.
It's meant to give students an insight into the business world and provide resources, and also sort of create a really amazing base for people who want to find their interest, and if that is business or finance, it'll certainly help them with that. Our school participated as a chapter in our competitions, so there's a few different competitions for schools, flyer design, T-shirt design, board design, which I was part of the team for my school. We ended up doing amazingly well. First place in flyers, first place in T-shirt design, and we also won a March of the Dimes competition where we essentially gave donations, and we actually did that as a team. So we ended up bringing in first place for that as well, and we're actually going to contribute our actual
Wow.
winnings. So,
That's amazing.
thank you.
Could you give advice to our students? What words of wisdom as someone that, as alumni, knows the journey that you experience when you're at Ideal? Just what short wisdom advice for someone saying grade 8 student, listen to me, here I am, I say what?
I'd say always respond and don't react. So when you're actually facing something, or you might not understand it at first, don't react with part of your own emotion. Respond and understand that opposite side. And always know that there's something that you can take from a situation, and don't let something that might happen in the short term affect your long term.
Wow.
So, thank you.
You know, I remember when you first came to Ideal, and we share truth if it inspires someone else. And you came because you were very uncomfortable in your other school, and I hate the word bullied. I'm not a fan, but you felt that victim sense.
Yes.
Look at you now, and you've just developed into someone so confident, so assertive, yet humble. And I'm so honored to say you are alumni. I am so honored, and I thank you so much. I'm proud of you, and you must be proud of yourself.
I am definitely. Thank you. Sometimes
Thank you.
thank you. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not doing enough, but then I reflect, and Ideal definitely gave me those tools to actually do that and just reflect on myself. So thank you.
You are enough, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
So proud of you! Look
Thank
at
you.
you!